Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and in today's video I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more about Sprint's debt and about future possible mergers. So we've been talking about Sprint's debt, but we never actually talked about how much they were in debt. So as you can see, Going Broke Slowly, a guide to Sprint's $33 billion debt dilemma. So going broke slowly, that's probably a bit over exaggerating. They still have quite a bit of amount of customers, so they're bringing in revenue. But they are $33 billion in debt. That is a lot of debt. So as you can see, 2 points here. Unconventional loans accounting raise questions about future. SoftBank arranges sales leaseback but avoids sinking more cash into Sprint. So over these past few years, SoftBank hasn't really poured any money into Sprint other than offering the sales leaseback. So is that a hint that SoftBank is done? Maybe. Or maybe they're just waiting for Sprint to go bankrupt so they can purchase the full 100% and move forward that way. These are just little options and points that I want to make. Also, leave your comments and opinions in the comment section down below. So when you have a company that's that much in debt, you have to have a bigger company step in that has a lot of money. So just to let you guys know, Comcast, their market cap is $177 billion. So Comcast would be really strong company to help Sprint out. Now, with that said, Comcast is probably going to want 100% of Sprint to feel secure about making back money on their investments. Now, as I've stated in my other videos, this could take many, many years for Comcast to see any money, any return on their investment, because they would have to spend immediately and very heavy. So Sprint would become a cash cow. As I said, T-Mobile is in a much better position and it looks much more attractive. Now, I know from a consumer standpoint, you guys have been pointing out Dish Network would be a much better deal. But I just want to point something out. Sprint's debt amount is much more than what Dish Network is even worth. Dish Network is worth $29.76 billion on the market cap. Sprint's debt is $33 billion. So I don't think Dish Network wants any part of Sprint. Now, one thing that I did research, that Sprint has enough cash to pay this year's debt. So this year's debt payment, Sprint will have enough cash to pay that off. So if they didn't have this debt, that money should be going towards CapEx, and that would mean an increase for CapEx. But some of that money is going towards a debt payment. And that, if I'm correct, they have another one due in 2019. So if Comcast could step in, handle the debt, give them money for network expansion, then I myself would feel comfortable or more confident in Sprint going forward. But it's definitely a tricky situation. I just pointed out these two companies. In my opinion, these two companies would be the only ones that would try to get with Sprint. Dish Network, since they're already trying to roll out a network, and then Comcast because they've been wanting to get into the wireless business. Now, I'm sure there are other companies out there that would want Sprint, maybe even a Google merger. Google has lots of money as well, but it has to be a company that has lots and lots of money that would make Sprint an immediate competitor. But as of right now, Sprint's network is getting better in densely populated areas, but they're not making any strides on the network coverage. And as of the coverage map update that I told you guys about, a lot of LTE coverage is shrinking. I've been reading it on Reddit. Lots of people reporting smaller LTE coverage in their cities. So definitely busy week coming up. I just wanted to make this video for you guys on a Sunday. I appreciate all the support. So let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think it should be Comcast since they have the money to really help Sprint? Or do you think it should be another company? I think from a consumer standpoint, Sprint will take a hit because Comcast is one of the most hated companies. but from what I've been hearing, their services are great. So even though Comcast charges more and they have a lot of restrictions, but their services work great. But I haven't heard anything good about their customer service. So a lot of people have been saying that Comcast customer service is really bad. So let me know if you maybe have Comcast. I know some of you guys do. And let me know your experience with their customer service, and do you think it would be a good move for Sprint since Sprint's brand is already dying out? Do you think that Comcast would help, or do you think it would be a negative impact on Sprint? Or do you think Comcast would probably change the name? You know, who knows? It's still early on. You know, we're just talking, speculating some factual stuff like Sprint's debt. You know, that's a fact. But, you know, other than that, I hope you guys have a good Sunday. Give these videos a thumbs up. Keeps me motivated, keeps me going. Like, share, subscribe. And this is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.